everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Shield No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we made our way over here to Wedgehurst, I do believe it is, and picked our starter Pokemon and got him paired up. We have Agent Zero, the Sobble, with a little Yamper from Route 2 named Franny. And I did get to avoid my Route 1 encounter, which was really nice. So we'll be able to go back there and get it when I decide to do so. But I'd like to go to the wild area first. But to do that, we have to go see the professor and get our Dynamax band. So here's the first episode where we get to face some trainers. And if you guys stuck around to the very end of the last episode, in the end screen, I changed our outfit. So Belle, who we're playing as we started our adventure yesterday, or the last episode, is ready to go. Got some jeans, looking fly, and she's got her first ever pair of Yamper and Sobble. And I haven't done any training. I don't feel like I'm going to need to. I don't remember the levels of Pokemon on Route 2, but it can't be that bad. We have Oranberries, and I think they should be able to handle themselves fairly well here. Nuzzle's going to be really useful, and we don't have to worry about encounters because we already got one. You know what? What would have my encounter been if I got a random encounter? It would have been a Lotad. That would have been okay, actually, because it wouldn't have shared any weaknesses with our Agent Zero, Sobble. So it would have been okay. Lotad would have been kind of cool. You know, this is some experience. I'm going to go ahead and get it. I do want to say, bear with me this episode. Yesterday, I woke up and I slept on the wrong side of the bed, apparently, because I can't hear out of my left ear very well, and normally I use my left ear for videos and everything, so I have the right headphone in and this one off a little bit, so it's going to be a little weird to deal with here, but I'm going to fight the Lotad, because it's level 6, it'll be some good experience, and I'm kind of concerned about Route 2, because I don't remember what level Hop's Pokemon are at this point. I would really hate to lose a Pokemon in the second rival battle, because it's probably a big joke, I'm guessing. But I think he has a Rookity along with his Wooloo, so hopefully Franny can deal with that, and then we'll have Sobble for Score Bunny. I forgot, it's a Lotad! That was still a critical hit, but okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run away from the Lotad! Listen, it's been a little while since I've played a Wedlocke challenge. It's been a little while since I played Pokemon. In general, I've been playing the good old tactical shooter Valorant. No, I don't want to fight Choodle. I've been playing a lot of Valorant the past few months. Not really Pokemon. So, what could Choodle have at this point? Surely Franny can beat a wild Choodle. I would be concerned. What was that? Tackle? Yeah, it looks like Tackle. Nuzzle should do a good chunk, and it'll paralyze the lad. Yeah, I just want Franny to get a little bit of experience. And Choodle probably gives attack EVs, so that'll be cool. I'm not the type of person to metagame EVs, really. I like to go with what the game gives me. You know what I mean? Yeah, take that Oranberry. And, like, when I train, I sometimes make sure we get a good spread. I'm an advocate for in these challenges, at least the main games. Maybe it's different in ROM hacks and fan games and stuff, but I'm an advocate for EV training is not good. I think it's good to always have an even spread. Like, obviously, if you have an attacker, don't get it special attack EVs, but good spread across the board is really good. EV training always brings up the age-old problem with Unova games, where you normally always train on Autono, right? They give HP EVs, so your Pokemon have 252 HP EVs, most likely, and not a lot else, and you get a big false sense of security. You'll notice Pokemon with a big HP stat, like Drifblim, for example, like, they get smashed. They get smacked around, because that HP isn't defense, so they take big hits. It's never good for your heart, and it gives you a false sense of security, like, hey, I'll probably be able to live this hit. Probably not. Most of the times, you get walloped when you only have HP, so a good spread is always very good for these challenges. So if you ever find yourself struggling with Nuzlocks or anything like that, fighting a good variety of Pokemon always has helped me, and I think it's the optimal play in any game that's not like a difficulty hack where the enemies are EV trained, right? Most Pokemon games, the enemies don't have EVs. I'm trying to think if any do. I can't think off the top of my head, but I'm sure somebody would tell me otherwise. There's some boss fights with good IVs or EVs somewhere. Might be Ultra Sun and Moon. That would make sense, but because it's like a difficulty hack. But anyways, I want to fight this Rookidee, because I should be able to beat it easily. And then we're going to go ahead and take on Route 2 and fight Hop. So the goal for this episode is I want to start our next pair. Level 7. Am I ready for Route 2? Hold up. I might not be. Surely it doesn't do 22 damage. Okay, it has Power Trip. That's good to know. Alright, yeah, it gets Power Trip. It doesn't do a lot, but we don't want it to get stat boost. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of Gen 8 recently, so I gotta remember some of this stuff. Power Trip is pretty cool. I'd like to use a Rookidee. That'd be pretty fun. Ooh, I wonder if the Yamper gets Electro Ball. I know it's more a physical attacker, but with Nuzzle, it could be pretty good early game. I'm sure it gets it from a TR, but I can't use TRs until after I've beaten Opal, I believe, in my rules. So, oh, is that a crit? It looked like a crit. It was a crit. Nice work, Franny. Yeah, I just want to get Franny 1 level. I'm not going to go back to the Pokemon Center, waste your guys' time. I'll use a potion. But I want to start our next pair. I want to get a Pokemon in the wild area and reach Motostoke. I don't know what I want to go with. So, in a personal challenge of mine, what I would do is I would plan out the 6 Pokemon I want to get at the very beginning. But I feel like in a series, like I said last episode, I want to face adversity. I want to do things that might not be the most optimal, because I just think that would be more fun from a viewer's experience. So I don't have any idea what I want to use. I want to get 1 Pokemon in the wild area. I'll probably look around a little bit, and whatever catches my eye, I will be... I didn't mean to push X, excuse me. Whatever catches my eye, we might go ahead and get, hopefully, because we're going to try and do it a little bit randomly. We have our first trainer battle here. I don't remember his name. Is it Youngster Tristan? There's a Youngster Tristan at the start of Platinum, and like I think Sun and Moon as well. Is your name Tristan? And I don't remember what Pokemon they have. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of concerned. Our Youngster Jake would like to battle. What do you have? You got Squabit. Okay, that's concerning. Squabit's really cool. I wouldn't mind using a Greedent. I think it's one of the best Pokemon you can get early game in Sword and Shield. Greedent with Cheek Pouch, Citrus Berries aplenty, just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think there's anything against me here, just paralyzing it, and it can't do anything really to Agent Zero. So if I have to switch, which looks like will be the optimal play here, yeah, I know I'm like going kind of hard here on the beginning, but it's a hardcore wedlock, no healing in battle, so I might need to go get a few levels off screen. I didn't want to do that, but it might be the best case here. What's Bine's accuracy in this game? Yeah, no thank you. Bine does a lot of damage every turn, but I'm not gonna bother. Oh wow, okay, that did a lot of damage. I expected that to do like half of what it just did. Okay, it did 6, so it'll do 9 with a crit most of the time here. We're fine. Youngster Jake is not a threat. And I was hoping basically these trainers would give my pair here the levels we need to fight Hop safely, but I don't remember what level his Pokemon are. Surely they can't be higher than level 9, right? Because I think the team Yell Grunts and Motostoke are like level 12, so I don't want to get too high a level, but we'll have a new pair soon. So I can focus on them if these guys get a little too high up, but for now... Oh, we get Payback as well. I wonder if Franny can learn Payback. Choodle, I'm not interested. Sorry, brother. 2 potions. Well, I just used 2 potions. That's very nice. See, last episode I wasn't sure if you could get Yamper at the beginning of the route. I thought you could only find Yamper, like, up here. But I guess you can find whatever you can find on the route at any point on the route. Obviously, except for the stuff that you find past the water. Because you can find, like, Obstagoon down there. Oh, man, that would be kind of fun to use an Obstagoon. Galarian Zigzagoon. Obstagoon. What is that Zigzagoon doing? It's just running into the wall. Zigzagoon, I don't think you can get anywhere from there, my guy. Is there an item there you're trying to tell me about? Is there? There's not. Well, I'm gonna fight her. I think she has a Choodle, from what I remember. She either has a Choodle or a Yamper. Which Yamper's concerning, but surely Franny could beat. Yeah, she's got a Choodle. I'm gonna take a guess. She said cute and strong. That sounds like Choodle. Choodle is such a disappointing Pokemon for me because it's one of my favorite designs this generation. Yeah, it is a Choodle. Okay. So, it's one of my favorite designs. I love him so much, but I hate Dreadnought. Dreadnought's just kind of lame. It's just not a fan. But I like Choodle. So, like, I want to use a Choodle, but I don't want to use a Dreadnought. So, it's one of the sad moments in your Pokemon career when you're like, I like Rowlet. How could I not pick Rowlet? But then you see Decidueye and you're like, it's okay. I wish I kept him as a Rowlet. Like, that was my Sun and Moon experience, essentially. But I mean, Incineroar and Primarina aren't that much better either. Yeah, Franny, you can solo this Choodle. Nuzzle is not a very good move, apart from the paralysis. So I hope it learns, like, Spark. If we get Spark in a couple of levels, that's a game changer. Even Thunderfang? Thunderfang could be really good. But I'm pretty excited to be using Yamper. The only thing I'm worried about is the level limit for Nessa is level 24. So we're not going to be able to use Franny for Nessa, because I'm not fighting Nessa with a Yamper. Bolton, yes, but... so, on this team, I would like to get a Grass type. If I can get a Grass type paired up with something that can safely fight Goldeen and Arrokuda, we'll have a good matchup for Nessa, which I will feel comfortable with. So, that might be the goal for this episode, is catch a Grass type in the wild area. That way I could kind of pick and choose, or have a good idea, at least, of what I would want to pair it up with. Because Grass is not a very good type. It's never been the greatest type, but in a Wedlocke especially, you want to make sure that you have your Grass type paired up with something that can help it out at least, because if not, you're going to be in very bad shape. I mean, it's been fine so far. What could he possibly have? Worst case, he could have a Yamper, but I don't think he does. Yamper's bad because, like, my Yamper's not going to be able to fight it very well, and Agent Zero can't. Oh, it's just a Blip Bug. Okay, that's fine. They have a lot of special defense. That's all I know. I haven't used an Orbeetle. Orbeetle would be fun. That would be really cool to use an Orbeetle. Can you get Blip Bug on the first route? I don't think so. So I would have to get it on Route 3. It's possible. I'm considering going for a random encounter on Route 3. Because I know Sizzlipede is only a 1%, but that would be kind of cool to use a Sizzlipede. Another evolution that is very late, but... Also, I know Tackle does more than Nuzzle. I don't know why I've been using Nuzzle past the first turn. I'm talking. I'm not paying much attention, all right? Oh, it's got Struggle Bug. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be really cool. And Dottler, you get so early. I think Blip Bug could be a really cool addition. And if you can find it on Route 3 in the grass, that'd be awesome. The only thing that is concerning for me getting a Route 3 encounter in the grass is... I'm going to get Franny a little late. Oh, never mind. I thought that was his last Pokemon. Oh, yeah. We'll stay in then. That's fine. But the only thing that's concerning for me getting an encounter in the grass in Route 3 is you can find Clink there. And I've mentioned Franny evolving kind of late sucks. Clink's worse. I'd have a Clink until after Alistair. I think maybe even until... would I have Clang for Opal? I think maybe. But maybe not. It's 38, I'm pretty sure, for Clang. Alright, you have been Tail Whipped. I'm going to switch. I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know how many Tail Whips I've been hit with. Let's check. Just one. Yeah, I'm going to switch, though. Why not? Nicket's not very strong, but it's fine. We'll switch. Experience is split normally in this game, I believe, so it's not going to give us any less. And it'll give Agent Zero a little bit more, which would be cool. I don't think it'll get him to level 10, but both of them being level 9, I feel like would be pretty good for the hot fight. I would like to get Spark, so I probably will check out Franny's level up moves, because I don't know. And Nick is also a Pokemon with a lot of special defense, I believe. I think they get special defense EVs, which normally indicates a Pokemon that has good special defense naturally, but I could be wrong there. All right, level 8. No move. Okay, what can I get? Yamper. What do you learn, my friend? You get Bite at level 10. We don't get Spark until level 20. It's one of them, huh? It's a Shinx. That is the definition of a Shinx. A Pokemon that doesn't get Spark until level 20. Shinx doesn't get Spark till level 20, right? I'm like 99% certain. Sorry, I have to flex a little bit. I don't mean to stall here, but yeah, Shinx. Oh, it's level 17 in Diamond and Pearl. It's 13 in Platinum? Since when? I thought it was like level 20. Since when? Whatever. All right. Yeah, I want to get... Let me check what level Hop is, because I don't remember, and I don't really feel like him being like 3 levels higher than me. That would be an unfortunate start to this adventure. Our second battle... Oh, never mind. He's a choke. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fine with me then. And here, I's thinking Hop gonna be threat. What a joke. I'm not going back to Pokemon Center. It's a series, and I don't want to cut going to the Pokemon Center. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and use an Oranberry. The top Agent Zero off. They're both holding an Oranberry. Lead Franny. Let's do it. I mean, we don't have to fight him right away. I can get Payback, I think. Which, I was going to say, waiting till level 10 for Bite would be nice. But, that's Payback, essentially, without the flinch. So, yeah, I'll teach Payback if Franny can learn it. Some Pokemon can't learn Payback. Imagine if that encountered me! Oh, God, imagine! Wait, I have my fishing rod at this point? Seriously? Do you start with it? You can get, like, Arrokuda and stuff here. So I guess if you wanted to go for an Arrokuda, if you started with, like, Grookey or Scorbunny, you could. And worst case, you get a Magikarp, which... That's not worst case, it's probably best case. Yeah, I'll fight the Magikarp really quick. Because I won't have to use a potion. Top Franny off to level 9, and we'll be good to go. I'm not really worried about Hop's levels. What I'm concerned about is the wild area, specifically. I think Nuzzle probably does more when it's super effective. I'm not going to calculate it right now. It's about the same. Doesn't really matter. Oh, that was a crit. Never mind. But yeah, I'm worried about the wild area levels because I forget what level the wild Pokemon are there. Like fresh coming out. Depends. If it's not a strong spawn, it can't be that high of a level, right? Like, I'm sure. No, never mind. I thought it was like 2 XP from level 9. I apologize. But yeah, you can find Arrokuda there right away, which is pretty sweet. Okay, Hop. I'm gonna wait for our battle because I want to get Payback. But like I was saying, Pokemon that you expect that would be able to earn Payback can't, and Pokemon that you wouldn't think could get Payback can. So it's one of them weird moves. But yeah, this is Professor Magnolia. Nice to meet ya, old lady. I do appreciate it. I am recording, right? It's been a little while. Okay, I just had to double check because I've been out of the game for a while. I'd hate to, do the whole thing and then, oops. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, we get to go for the gym challenge, and we can get the Dynamax band. But we have to prove our worth. Or we need the Wishing Star? I don't remember. But we get to have another battle. Yeah, let's see if you two can show me such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice. Oh, to get endorsed. That's right. I'm sorry. I have respect for Leon. He's a good guy. He just wants... He loves the sport, He could have not endorsed us, but I mean... I wonder, would he have endorsed us if he thought there was any chance that we beat him? Like, that's what I was saying. I respect him because, good on him for doing that. This guy likes to garden, apparently. What plants would you want instead of... What? Do what plants would want instead of what you want. If you keep that in mind, your plants will grow. Listen to that guy. I'm going to catch a grass type. I'm going to do whatever they want. I am yours. Can you read the books? Oh, this is just too difficult. I can't read. I'm illiterate! The hairdryer and barrel brush have been left lying without being put away. So, what are you saying? Sonya's lazy? That's everything you could need for the latest and trendy makeup looks. Nice. Never been a fan of the makeup? Understandably so. I am a male. Alright, let's get Payback behind the good old laboratory. Is this the lab? No, this isn't the lab. This is her house. TM57 Payback. So I can use TMs, obviously. Always allowed to use TMs when you get them. TRs are a little different, because you can get some pretty crazy moves. Nobody can learn Payback. See? I kind of expected that, but it didn't hurt checking. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight Hop. Our second rival battle. It's not going to be much of a battle now. Oh, and there's another item you can get. I don't remember what it is. There's a couple, actually. There's a Pokeball over there, and then this. Fresh water. Well, that'll be nice. I'm sure somebody will enjoy that at some point here and there. Don't forget to drink your water, kids. And a Great Ball. I appreciate... And this. No? I thought there was something in there. I was about to surprise so many people, like, That's pretty cool. You knew that. But I looked dumb. I'm ready for you, Hop. Yeah, hurry it up. I get it. Listen, I had to go pick up Payback. I'm not like you. I think 2 steps ahead. Don't look at me like that. He's smiling. Look at him smile at me like I'm ready. This was like, I'm gonna stomp you, kid. I'm gonna be the best trainer that I can be. And to do that, I need that endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you have. My headphones fell off. See, these are the things you get to see with the webcam. Come at me with everything you have so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. You mean so I can prove to Lee that I have what it takes. I don't know about you, my friend. Of course, I'm ready for it. My goodness, Hop. Why does he think me beating him would prove to Leon that he has what it takes? Whatever. I'm rather interested in seeing how you 2 young trainers battle. Listen, you 2, the reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. Ego much, my friend? This guy probably thinks he's the best Nuzlocker in the world. It's time for my legend to begin! Let's do this! Time for our second rival battle versus Pokemon Trainer Hop! You're outside of Magnolia's house! Outside of Wedgehurst. Let's do this! Alright, first up is gonna be his Wooloo once again. You gotta drop him, bud. You learned this a little too late. He's not good. I mean, I say this, and I might have a Wooloo on my team at some point. It's not foreshadowing, it just might be unfortunate circumstances. It's level 6. Let's go ahead and nuzzle him. And just tackle him down. Hopefully, Franny can make it through Wooloo and Rookity. And I can go ahead and take out his Score Bunny. With good old Agent Zero, he come in. Operation time. He's a secret agent. You know how it is. Alright, keep on tackling away. We're going to do more damage than it, I'm sure. Even though it is a normal type. And we have that Oranberry, which, for those of you that might be like, it says no healing. That's just what I call no items from the bag in battle. Like, you don't want to click on the video and be like, Chroma's Pokemon Shield, no items from the bag during battle in Wedlocke challenge. Like, that's stupid. You know, it's just in quotes because that's basically what it is. I can use held items, but no items from the bag. Except Pokédolls and Pokeballs. Of any kind, of course. But you know that by now. It's Score Bunny already. Okay, 8-0, it looks like it's your time to shine, my guy. Let's do this. I'm actually pretty excited for Sobble. I think Drizzile and Teleon they're alright. I'm not the biggest fan, but I never used them, so my opinion might change. Kind of like it did with Score Bunny. But Hop's Score Bunny stands no chance. Yeah. Ooh, man. I thought I was just gonna one-shot him. Yeah. You said that last time? Alright, his flames are burning bright. What's he gonna use on me? What does that mean? Ember? That's nice. He's trying his best. He has apparently not learned type matchups. But he has learned status. Status inflictions. But he doesn't realize burn does not weaken my special attack. He's done. Oh, I can't believe he burned me. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. But it's possible that it is. It doesn't matter, though, because we got Franny. Should we start calling her Agent Fran? Agent Zero and Agent Fran. I mean, I can see it. And Franny's just an ugly name. You might be like, you named it that. I did. I take full credit. And I am sorry if you're Franny out there. I apologize that your parents did this. You're still welcome, and I have no ill will. You might have some against me, but like, Fran, it's a weird name, but Franny just is like, why? You know, Fran's okay. Listen, I'm trying to backpedal now because I just realized there might be a Franny watching this, but I hope you understand. They're probably like, nah, you're right, it's awful. I hate my name. Is that condolence enough for you? My name is hideous too, but that's okay. Yeah, poor Rookity. Didn't even get a chance past that first peck. Hey, I learned status too, loser. I paralyzed you. Yeah, paralysis is better than burn most of the time, in my opinion. Paralysis is just nasty. Yeah, we beat Hop. We're good. We're gonna get a new Pokemon. It's gonna be awesome. But like, not a lot of you might get this because you guys are younger, but like those of you my age and older, or like even around my age, when I think of Fran, I think of Fran Drescher. And that's not a type of dressing for, like, your salads. It's a person. Like, there was this show. It's an old sitcom. You know, like The Big Bang Theory. You know, like that type of show. But it was called The Nanny. And the nanny was named Franny. Her name was Fran, but, like, I always was like, the nanny named Franny. You know, because it rhymed. I was goofy. I still am. A little bit. But I love that show. It's a really good show, by the way. There's a really good clip. I've referenced this so many times. But the butler's name was Niles. Yeah, oh, this was another thing I wanted to point out. That thing, like, yesterday where I said last episode, whatever, where I walked through the gate and then the boom happens. It's like this trigger. Hop's like, falling star, because they're expecting you to smash the A button or whatever. Like the like button, you should totally do that. It would help me out a great deal. But if you don't press A, he'll just sit there like this. For, like, forever. And it's so bad looking. It's like, come on, Game Freak. You gotta be better than that. Like, that just looks bad. I won't criticize your trees. I'll criticize that. Like, you couldn't make that, like, just go fluidly. Anyways, if you never heard of The Nanny, there's this brilliant clip. The butler was named Niles. And, Miles? It was Miles. There's this clip from an episode where he's, like, he's, you know, cleaning the house with the broom and he's, like, dancing and stuff, and somebody walks in on him. It's so good. And he's like, you do realize, of course, now I'm going to have to kill you. It's such a good moment. Oh, I love that show. But, like, I can't think of anything but that when I think of the name Fran. Anyways. Enough rambling. Enough of them talking. Like, they don't blame me. It's their fault. They keep talking about Dynamax bands or something. I don't really care. But we get to go to the wild area soon. And I'm legitimately honest with you, not a clue what I'm going to catch. I'm not going to change the weather. I'm not going to look at the wiki. I'm going to go in and I'm going to look around. I'm going to set my target on something and then hope for the best because I'm going to randomize it because I want to face adversity. This is a series. This is not a personal wedlock. So we're going to go ahead and go for a good story. Having a bad team is a good story because we face adversity. Like, what story is good if everything just goes perfectly fine? You want to have challenge and adversity. And the best way to give yourself challenge in Sword and Shield is to have a bad team. Because how am I gonna, like, the gyms are easy, but if your team's bad, is it easy? We're gonna find out! I got a good starting pair. I don't know how the other pairs are gonna be, but you know, we're gonna leave that one up to fate there, are we? Yeah, I understand, Hop. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not catching the most Pokemon, Hop. I'm catching one Pokemon per area, and if you can't catch more than that, that's on you. Anyways, to the wild area. It's gonna be good. I would like a grass type. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's true. I could get that one. Everybody's like, I know what you're thinking of, but I'm gonna run into the same problem that I ran into with the last version of that Pokemon. Level 24 level limit. It evolves at 25, I think. I can't get a break. I can tell you. I mean, I could. We're gonna look around. This is gonna be a look around episode. We're gonna get a new Pokemon. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna catch. We're gonna find out. I'm nervous because I'm gonna, like, basically I'm gonna set my targets on some stuff. None of the Pokemon count until I decide on where I'm catching something, and then I'll randomize whatever's in the overworld. But do I have to heal, or did Hop do that for me? Looks like Hop did that for me. I like to see it. Okay. Station time. How many cutscenes? I get it. Oh, we get Swift. That's actually pretty good. For Agent Zero, better than Tackle. I'm pretty sure his special attack is just much better. Let's find out, eh? Can you learn Swift? I would be shocked if you could not. Okay. They both can, but I'm pretty sure Franny would be better with Tackle. Oh, yeah, look at your special attack. That's nuts. Alright, yeah, you get rid of Pound for Swift. You're gonna be a monster, my dude. Alright, let's see what Franny's attack and special attack is. It might be kind of even until she evolves. Oh. Didn't have a fourth move, apparently, so we'll teach it anyway. But what would be better? Swift. Yeah, 60 versus 40. Okay! Straight upgrade. Let's take the train! I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know what I'm gonna try to get. Like, I could get Squavit going for what I'm thinking about going for. Do I really wanna? Like, and for those of you that are watching, I have those of you that have watched for a long time know I have a rule called Previous Game Clause, which basically prevents me from using any Pokemon I've used in the past in a series for like a good amount of time. That way we don't, so we see some variety, right? Like again, I said I want to make a good series, and if I use the Crobat every single series, it'd get old. Use the Gyarados every single series, it'd get old. So it's just that type of thing. But this time, I normally have a sheet that has all the Pokemon listed. This time, I'm just gonna kind of wing it. If I see something I've used before, I'm like, this doesn't count. I don't feel like it. But if I feel like it deserves a second chance, I'm allowed to use it. And this Pokemon is one of those Pokemon. So, I might go for it. It'd be a good redemption arc. And I could get a Pikachu and Eevee right here. Actually, just an Eevee. I don't have Let's Go Pikachu, but it doesn't count. I'm just not gonna count it. It's max IVs. I don't need it. Oh, I get some Pokédolls? That's gonna be useful. We might have some oopsie doopsies here. So, Pokédolls are gonna save my life, hopefully. They can't fail, so yeah, they'll save my life. So what are we gonna do? Can I get like, can I zoom out? Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, and I have control of the camera now. Could I get a Kufan? Or are they too far away? And if I run into anything that is too high of a level, it doesn't count. It doesn't blow that encounter. I just use a Pokédoll and get out of there. What do? You rest me? Yeah. Alright, we'll rest up. And one more talk with Sonia, and then it is time, my friends. I'm pretty excited. I never looked back there. What is back there? Where's the train go? I have no idea. I'm the last type of person to rag on Sword and Shield. Like, people make fun of the trees and stuff. It's like, it's a good Pokemon game. It's fine. It could have been better, sure. But I enjoy it for what it is. It was them trying something new. So I'm always looking forward to the future. Yeah. Give me the box. I want to go find a new teammate. I'm so excited. I might get two. Who knows? I'd like to save a slot or two for the Isle of Armor. Because we will be going there eventually here, like around when I go to Route 3. So, I'd like to get my final two encounters on like Route 3 and then Isle of Armor. Or who knows, I might go crazy this episode and catch like 4. We're just gonna explore and see what happens. I'm looking forward to a nice, diverse, unique team that's not too good, but not too bad either. Because I don't want to get wiped in Sword and Shield because I've got a team of all the same types or something stupid. That would be interesting. We're going for diversity. And I'm not going to go for any strong spawns, probably. I mean, I would have to randomize it, so it's possible. And I think they're higher level, so I don't want to get, like, pooped on, you know? I don't want to get dumpstered. So let's just take a good old look around. It looks like it's sunny right now. Is that a Baneri? That's a Growlithe. I'm not talking about Bunnelby. I was like, no, Baneri's in the Isle of Armor. You stay away from me. I'm not ready. And if I run into anything accidentally, it is an eye encounter. It does count. So let's be careful now. Yeah, these stupid notes. I already know. So what area is this? Does it tell me if I try to save? Rolling Fields. Okay. So we're in the Rolling Fields right now. I'm not going to look up anything about what I can find. There's a Tyrogue, some Growlithe. Growlithe would be kind of cool. I'd like to avoid using a Kanto Pokemon if possible, because, like, gonna have so many opportunities to do that in the future. What would this raid be if I was going to allow that? I can fight this, but I can't catch it. It would have been a Grubbin. That's fine. Okay. And get the Watts, of course. Oh, no. Don't be running into nothing. Now that would be a Pokédoll, because it's a Mudsdale, very high level. I have no idea what I want to do. I think that's a good thing, but it's also, like, kind of overwhelming. What am I going to end up getting? Can I buy something from you? Oh, Mudbray would be cool. I'm not going to battle you. So, I have to fight every trainer. The trainers that are rematchable like this, I'm just going to ignore because there's no way to ever fulfill that, right? I think she just has the starters, so. Pancham, interesting. I'm not too interested in that. Stuffle would be kind of cool. Actually, I would probably consider Stuffle previous game clause, so I'm not even going to consider it. I've used Beware on the channel to a good effect, so let's try something else, huh? Okay, Natu. Interesting. Natu would be fun, but again, no raid encounters. I know somebody's going to be upset about the Natu there. I know somebody in the audience is a big fan of Natu. Anyways, what do these guys do? Oh, this is where you buy the TRs, right? What could I buy? Yeah, see, this would be busted. I could have Ice Beam on Agent Zero already. I could have Thunder. No, I'm not allowing that until after Opal. I feel like that's a good spot to do that at. What's back in there? Imagine just get jumped by something. Am I still in Rolling Fields? Okay, East Lake Axwell. A lot of the same Pokemon. Yeah, Growlithe, Mudbray. Very samey. Where's my grass types? Probably not too out in the open in the sun, huh? What was that? Just a Mudbray. Well then. Alright, here's West Lake Axwell. Temple. Temple would be pretty cool. I have a water type though, so let's not. Temple, stay away from me, I swear to God. Hey, there's Lotad. That is a grass type. That would be true. Purloin? How about we not? Oh, that was a Lotad standing there. I almost ran into that Lotad. That would be kind of... Alright, get me out of here. I don't know. There's going to be Lotad on the ground. I'm blind. Purloin, get away. Alright. I feel trapped. Help me. I can't get... Ah! Nobody's ever screamed like that about a Purloin. It's been a long time since I've used my Liepard, so I probably wouldn't count him. But if I ran into him like that, I'd take the bullet. Like, that's on me. Hello, Quagsire. How you doing today? You ugly. I'll tell you that. I don't care. He's just like... He basically told me to go do you-know-what to myself. I don't care how he feels. He's a Quagsire. Alright, those Lotad blend in a little too well. Duskull would be kind of neat. I used a Duskull recently, but... You guys are too quick. Oh my! Alright, Drifloon, I'm not interested. This is a big deal, because this Pokemon could be on my team for the entire game. Like, this is a big decision. Not to be taken lightly. I wish Sinistee would spawn here. I would go for that in a heartbeat. It's a lot of the same. So I might need to... Oh, God. Stay away from me, Noibat. I like Noibat, but it would be a Noibat the whole game. Oddish doesn't count. I've used both of its evolutions to great effect on the channel. We don't need a repeat there. And it is a grass type. That would be pretty good, but... Again, not gonna happen. Alright, we're in the Dappled Grove. This is grass type central, right? Just apples? Yeah, okay. Lombre, hello. Hello, Ludicolo. I wonder if that Lombre actually counts. You get a Ludicolo immediately. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about stone evolutions. I've had a couple people ask that. I'll just do it when the time feels right. Like, I won't do it in an overpowered sense. Hoot Hoot would be fun. Hoot Hoot's unique. I've not used Noctowl for, like, ever. I used the Hoot Hoot on the channel for a long time ago, but it didn't make it past the Hoot Hoot. So, I would be down. I might just go for an encounter in the grass. I know that's stupid risky, but again, adversity. And I'm sure there's stuff in the grass that you can't get in the overworld. I will check that. I'll be the first to tell you. And I could just go Cherubi, like that I've been alluding to. I do like Cherubi. I wouldn't have a Cherim until after Nessa. But it'd be kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie. I would enjoy that. Alright, what can you give me? Okay, I don't care about the apples. I care about, like, the big mushrooms and stuff. Because that's money. Yeah, I'll buy it. That's pretty good. Could get them ready to fight immediately. Okay. So. We still have a couple other areas to look at, but I probably will go ahead and look at the weather. Let's look at the weather for... We're in the Dappled Grove, right? Yeah. Okay, let's look at the weather here. Where are we at? Town map. Dappled Grove. I don't know what that weather symbol is. But yeah, let's look at Searby here. And see what I can find in the grass, because I have no idea. And I'd like to have an idea if I'm going to do that. Poke Earth. You love to see it. A Dappled Grove. I'm kind of excited. So this is overcast. So yeah, not much that you can find in the overworld that we haven't seen. But in the grass, I can find Stunky. I could get Badoo. I'm not a big fan of that. I've used Badoo on the channel. Not to the full extent, but for a good amount of time. Stunky would be fun, though. But I'm looking for a grass type. So let's keep looking. I'll look at the next area, too. I should always keep in mind what's in the grass. So this is the rolling fields. What is the weather here? That's intense sun, I think. Rolling fields. We're rolling in the fields. Alright, intense sun. So I could find Baltoy? That's weird. Yeah, not anything that we haven't really seen. Except Baltoy. I could get the Roselia, but again, I'm not gonna do strong spawns, I don't think. And I can always go for a Cherubi. 80% chance to get Squavit, but I wouldn't be disappointed. Alright, what about here? East Lake Axwell is Intense Sun. Let's check it out. The only thing I haven't seen there that I could get in the grass is Minchino, which would be kind of cool, actually. And Onyx. I did use a Chinchino a long time ago. And Onyx I've used, so. What about Watchtower Ruins? Anything that I didn't see? And bear with me, it's not going to be like this apart from this episode, in the Isle of Armor episode, because we're just looking for encounters, right? And I want to build my team. Once I've gotten my first 6 Pokemon, it won't ever be like this again. So this is like an exploration episode. That's just how it's got to be. Watchtower Ruins. I know some people like this. Alright, Watchtower Ruins. Overcast. Right? Yes. Bounsweet. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'd have Steenie for... I gotta like it. What level does it get? Stomp? 28. So I kinda like it. Sarina would be cool. And the other Pokemon there are Ghastly, Duskull, and Machop. Machop wouldn't count. I'd probably count Duskull. I wouldn't count Ghastly. So I'd have a 40 to 20% chance to get Bounsweet. So we'll keep it in mind. The other area is Westlake. Did we check Westlake? We did not. Alright, let's check Westlake Axwell real quick. Overcast as well. In the grass. Crabby. Interesting, I'll tell you. Wooper. So, right now we're looking at Bounsweet as a possibility. And I guess I can check these before I even... I'll check these after we've run to them. So let's go get the leftovers. I think that's a good start. So right now, I would like to either catch a Cherubi or a Bounsweet. If I find a Bounsweet in the overworld, I'll probably take my chances there. I just want to find something that I want that has Pokemon surrounding it that I would also be okay with getting. Like, if Bounsweet was, like, next to Stunky, that'd be cool. I want to get something that I'm stoked about, right? Because I'm probably going to pair it up with something from Route 3. I'd like to get it paired up immediately, honestly. That way they could fight Hop the next time, or the Team Yell people. But I don't want to think about their partner until I've gotten the Pokemon, right? That way I have an idea of what I would like them to be paired up with. So we can go over here, get the leftovers, and then there's 3 more areas that I can explore, I believe. I'd like to get Koufant would be kind of fun. It'd be unique. But I don't think I can get one at the appropriate level until after Milo, maybe. So we'll have to come back here a couple of times, but by then we'll have our team already formed, so it won't really matter. So what can I find on South Lake what? Milos? Milok? South Lake Milok. In the overworld. Lots of Machop. It's always scary walking through the grass, because, like, I run into something, I'm in trouble. I set Machop. I wouldn't count Machop. I've used Machamp twice on the channel. It's done forever, most likely. Same with Gyarados. And Gyarados is busted anyways. Hello, Machop. I wouldn't even mind running into one. It would just annoy me. Tyrogue would be cool. Same with Stunky. Like, I could guarantee myself a Tyrogue or a Stunky here. Because it's the only thing in the overworld that's eligible. But I don't know. Tyrogue's just kind of... Like, I love Tyrogue and its evolutions, but I feel like everybody that does a playthrough of this in a lock is going to use one. Like, I want to do something that you not expect. Hello, Magikarp. What are you... It looks like you're in trouble, my friend. I didn't know you could just find them in the overworld. That's unfortunate. I love Krabby and Corphish, but I already have a water type, so I'd like to try not to get another water type if possible. So this is South Lake Mylock, and then we go over to... Surely it's a new area. Giant Seat. Okay. Hello, Lombre. Not interested, honestly. Ludicolo is okay, but... And it is another water type, but it does grass stuff too, so... And it doesn't share any weaknesses. Bronzor? Bronzor would be really cool, but it evolves kind of late. It'd be kind of dangerous, I think. Actually, for some reason, I remember the Giant Seat Pokemon being too high of a level. Let's check. Because I don't want to run into something right now and have to use Pokeball. Not that it would matter, but I feel like this stuff is higher level for some reason. What's the weather here right now? The weather is sunny, or normal weather. Okay. Yeah, these Pokemon are level 30 something. So Giant Seat doesn't matter. What about South Lake Mylock? And then, that's raining, is it? So probably no grass types, but in the grass I could find Wingull, Machop, Corphish, Timple. The weather's kind of unfortunate. And then North Lake Mylock is overcast as well. We'll check that one. And I don't think I can cross the bridge without things being too high of a level. North Lake Mylock is overcast. Which I could find... I could guarantee myself a Stunky. It's the only thing in the overworld that's eligible. But I'll keep that in mind. I would like to use Skuntank. What level does it evolve at? 34. Seriously? That's nutty. And then Motostoke Riverbank. So I might go for Bounsweet or Truby. We'll have to see. That looks like what it's going to be. So Motostoke Riverbank and a Thunderstorm. Yeah, the Pokemon are above level 25. So they're not eligible for a while. It's a shame. There's some pretty cool stuff. So yes, it looks like we're going to go to the Watchtower Ruins and get an encounter. Is that where Bounsweet was? I think. So the Watchtower Ruins and an Overcast. I can find Bounsweet 20% of the time. So it would be either Duskull or Bounsweet, which I have used Duskull. I used it a little bit. It had a really good story arc, but it wasn't used for a great amount of time. So I don't feel comfortable about saying previous game clause there. Like, I do feel comfortable about it, but I also don't want to feel like I'm just, like, trying to guarantee myself something. Because I'm not. I'm trying to leave it actually up to fate here. So, And then can I find Cherubi there as well? I can. 50% of the time, actually. So, because I'd rather have Squavit over Duskull, I'm going to go for an encounter in the Watchtower Ruins. With a berry tree? I don't know. What am I missing out on if I do this? Like, in the future? Like, because I can get, like, Golett. Is that the only place I can get Golett? Because I would really like Golett. I wonder if people would be upset if I changed the weather. Because I could do it where I can either get Golett or Bounsweet instead of Duskull. Or Drifloon. I didn't use Drifloon on the channel. I used it in my personal time. I kind of like the idea of going for Golett or Bounsweet. Is there a way to do that where it's just Golett and Bounsweet? So I can find them in a bunch of places. I don't know. I know Golett evolves late, by the way, but I like him, so I'm down to carry. What about Bounsweet? I feel like Bounsweet's the most unique thing I could go for that fills the role that I'm looking to fill. At this point. So I can make it a 60% encounter in the Stony Wilderness. Where's the Stony Wilderness? I don't think we can go there yet. Yeah, we can't. Okay. Ooh, this is tough. It looks like the Watchtower Ruins is my best play there. As a straight-up random encounter. 20% of the time in overcast or normal weather. Normal weather. I could also get Golett. I feel like that's what I'm going to try and do. But how can I change the weather to normal? The other things I can find there is P-Dove and Drifloon. I don't really want to use a Drifloon. Like, I used one that is never going to be topped in my personal time. It just doesn't sound fun to me. Ah, that's so hard for me to decide. Okay, let's make our way over there. I don't want to change the time. So it's either Duskull or Bounsweet. Or Cherubi and Squavit. This is so difficult! Oh my god, I didn't think it would be this hard to decide. Let's get the leftovers, like I said. So, I want to go for Bounsweet with Golett there, but I don't want Drifloon. Which I know, wah wah. It's just, I've used Drifloon before, not on the channel, I know, but like, I'm not going to care about this one. Oh, here's the leftovers. Really good item to get right away. That's a tough call. This is not easy. I could get a Snover. I use Snover on the channel. Duh. It's been a bit. This do be hard. Why? Why are you difficult? So, what I want is I want to take the chance Drifloon, Golett, and Bounsweet. But I also could get my encounter somewhere else. And then have a better chance at Bounsweet, because Bounsweet is female only. That's a possibility. That's probably the optimal play. But am I okay with getting 2 encounters here? I think that's fair. I think that's fine. Would Stunky be good with? But what if I get a female Stunky? And then I lock myself out. Yeah, okay. What kind of grass types can I find on Route 3? Because I don't need to commit right now. I can't. Good to know. And I could get one on the Isle of Armor, too. Like, it doesn't have to be Bounsweet right now. Like, I could get Applin, but I feel kind of bad evolving it right away. It's kind of easy mode. This is tough. This is a tough decision. Let me just make sure I'm still recording my audio, because it's been a little bit. We're good. All right. Hey, you guys get a big episode for the second one. That's fine. I kind of expected. So yeah, I can guarantee myself a Stunky. Here. Right now. If I want. It does evolve pretty late. I've always wanted to use one. If I get a male, I could go Bounsweet. What stuff can I get on the Isle of Armor? Because, like, I don't want to lock myself out of anything so cool, right? Like, what if there's something I'd rather have than Bounsweet? But I don't want to just go with one pair for right now, right? Like, what's in the Soothing Wetlands that I could grab? This is a big decision. The Fields of Honor. I'm happy with Bounsweet. I am, but like I'm not guaranteed. Why did I say I wouldn't just pick and choose? It's okay. I don't want Duskull. So I don't want Duskull because I've used it on the channel before. That's the first thing I'll say. But I don't want to like feel like I'm copping out by saying it doesn't count. I did say it's up to my discretion. I'm not against using it, but I've used Dusclops. Like, it's not like I used a Duskull and it died as a Duskull. I used a Dusclops, and it had it had an impact. It was a little impact, but it did have one. It did have a good arc to it. Hello, Dusclops. Stay away from me. But the same thing can be said with Cherubi. Cherubi. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and change the weather to normal, and we're gonna go for Golett, Drifloon, or Bounsweet. Like, I don't want to use Drifloon, but I'd rather use it than Duskull again. So, and I can always pair Drifloon up with a Grass type, right? Yeah, Grass type would be fine there. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys once the weather has been changed to normal. Okay, guys, using the wishing piece I picked up at the start, I was able to use the good old switcheroo trick to change all of the weather in the entire wild area to normal weather. And we have made our decision on where I'm going to get my first encounter in the wild area. Oh no, I'm nervous. What level does Golett actually evolve at? Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, you know what? I've made my decision. I've carried Pokemon further. Wait, are we sure I did this right? It is normal weather? Yes. I made a mistake! It's, adversity. Watchtower Ruins. Everything here in the grass counts. Well, in the wild, in the exclamation mark encounter, everything there counts. Except P-Dove. So... Am I making a mistake? Also, it's level 11 to 14. Am I making a mistake? I might be. Why? This has been such a cluster. I will wipe. Hold on. I saw some in my Discord server. If you're a lower level than the Pokemon, you can't catch it. Or, like, it's harder to catch. Because I will get wiped. This sucks. I put all this episode into finding what I want to catch, and I've decided. And what if I can't catch it? What if I wiped the gullet? So, it has been brought to my attention. Wild area Pokemon kind of strong. But I found a way to guarantee myself a Bounsweet. Which I guess is what I was going for. So in the overworld, Bounsweet, Oddish, and Stuffle can be found in East Lake Axwell. It is normal weather, and the other two Pokemon I just mentioned aren't eligible. But it's level 11 to 15, 10 to 15. What? That's nuts. All right, I almost made a big mistake. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use these XP candies on Franny really quick. You see, the problem is, I just made this whole episode. It's a big episode. Trying to get a new Pokemon, but what if I run into it and it curb stomps me? Level 10 to 15. What if I run into level 15 one? If it's higher than level 11, it will wreck me. It gets Razor Leaf. Are we in East Lake Axwell? This is West Lake. Oh dear. I don't know what to do because I don't want to like not catch a Pokemon because I just wasted an hour of everybody's time if I didn't get something. Hello, you're frightening, I'll tell you. Alright, I'm gonna make an executive decision. Just for the sake of the series. I know what I'm gonna catch. I'm getting a Bounsweet. The ideal thing to do here would be do Motostoke, fight Hop and Team Yell, do that stuff with just Franny and Ancient Zero. But I don't want to do that because I just did spend an hour in the wild area, and if I don't get a Pokemon, that's going to be upsetting. So I can find them level 10 to 15. I'll see you when I find one that's level 10. I feel like that's the fairest way to go about this for a series. If it was just normal playthrough, I'd just wait until I'm a better level. But for the sake of this episode, if I don't catch a Pokemon, there's going to be a Pitchfork army. I'm going to look for a level 10 Bounsweet. And I don't need to randomize, because like I said, the only other things here are Stuffle and Oddish. Both of them do not count. I've used them on the channel to a good extent. So, what's Bounsweet's speed? Because, like, I don't want to get, like, dunked on. But I also don't want to waste Pokédolls. It's kind of slow. Yeah, I'll just use the Pokédolls. I can buy more. But yeah, I'm going to look for one that's level 10 or 11. And I'll catch the first one that I find. So my encounter, the first one for the wild area, and my encounter for East Lake Axwell is a Bounsweet. But is this the Bounsweet that I'm allowed to catch? We'll find out. I'm happy with my decision. This one's level 12, so I'm going to use a Pokédoll. It has Razor Leaf. It will wipe me before I can catch it. That's the executive rule that I'm going to decide on here. But our encounter is a Bounsweet. We just got to find one that's eligible. I didn't foresee this. I thought everything in the wild area was like level 8 at this point. I would have made this clear at the start of the series. But, you know, just for the sake of the series, so I didn't waste everybody's hour. Because, like, I could just continue and come back once we're, like, level 15, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, see, that would have been a mistake. So I'm glad I looked into this a little bit. It's a learning experience. It's my first lock on Sword and Shield, so if I have to buy Pokédolls, I will go purchase Pokédolls. And if I accidentally run into, like, an exclamation mark encounter that is eligible, that will count. But Bounsweet's my encounter. Alright, this one's level 11. Okay, Let's catch ourselves a Bounsweet. So at this point, Bounsweet, its best move is what, right? Rapid Spin? Yes. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let's nuzzle it, weaken it a little bit, and we'll have our very first encounter in the wild area for East Lake Axwell, which is really cool. Alright, she has been paralyzed. Could I just dunk it right away? I have doubt in that, but maybe we'll get lucky. No, okay. I expected as such, but play nice is fine. I'm happy with that. Lower my attack a little bit. I will bite you. For some reason, I always think it's a fairy type, but it's just a pure grass type. She's cool. And I have a good chance to flinch her as well, plus the paralysis. She's not going to do any damage to me, not with Rapid Spin. It's a good move, too. It can raise her speed, and they are physical attackers when they evolve, so. Yeah, Rapid Spin, I think, could be pretty niche. I could probably just straight up sweep Nessa with Steenie, using Rapid Spin on the other Pokemon to boost my speed, and then Grass moves. I don't know what Grass moves it'll... Ooh, it'll have Magical Leaf, yeah. I mean, it's a special physical attacker, but... Yeah, I'm pretty happy about Bounsweet. It took an hour for me to decide, but I am pretty happy with how we narrowed it down. I love Cherubi. You guys know how much I do, but I did use one on the channel, and I've never used a Bounsweet before, on the channel at least, so I'm excited to use it. I think it's going to be a really cool addition. And that's our first catch for the wild area. A Bounsweet! What are we naming it? I've got no clue. And I have no idea what I want to pair up with it either, but here's Bounsweet. Bounsweet is the fruit Pokemon. When under attack, it secretes a sweet and delicious sweat. The scent only calls more enemies to it. So, it always looked like a little air freshener to me. I'm gonna think of a name for this Bounsweet, and I'll be back in a sec. I really like that one. Okay, so like I said, the first thing, it always reminded me of an air freshener, so I looked up air freshener brands. You guys know how it is. There's a couple that are really cool sounding that don't really sound like air fresheners unless you know of them. But this one just sounds really cool for a Sarina. I don't see anything I like more. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna go ahead and name this Bounsweet. It sounds like an air freshener because it's a pretty common brand, but it also sounds like a really good name for a Sarina. So I'm gonna go ahead and name this Bounsweet Glade. We have Glade, the Bounsweet. I like it. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. All right, let's check Glade out. It only took us an hour. How are you, Glade? Welcome to the team. Plus attack? Oh, okay. Everybody's been plus speed. Now you're minus speed. Okay. I mean, and it has Leaf Guard. Is there another ability for Bounsweet? Oblivious. So Leaf Guard becomes... It stays Leaf Guard. So we don't have Queenly Majesty, which prevents the opponent from using moves with increased speed priority, which Queenly Majesty is definitely better than Leaf Guard, but if I can get a Pokemon to pair it up with, that... Oh, what about Vulpix? Vulpix has Drought, right? That's not a hidden ability, is it? Oh. Wait, Vulpix is Sword! No! I was gonna say Vulpix would be nutty. I am curious, though. Is that a hidden ability? Yeah, it is. Okay. What else gets Drought? Just Torkoal, but I can't get Torkoal at this point. Oh, man, that would have been really good, huh? That's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I do really like Sarinas. So we have a sassy, thoroughly cunning Bounsweet named Glade. I like it. Now what to pair up with, it's a good question. So Bounsweet is only weak to ice, fire, poison, flying, grass, bug, Only is an understatement, but having something that covers that stuff would be really valuable. Grass is not a great type, so having a good partner for Sarina would be very good. I don't know what I want to go for. I'm going to change the clock back to normal, and I think we'll probably wait to get Glade a partner until in the future. But I definitely wanted to get at least one Pokemon here, and I'm happy with our East East Lake Axwell encounter. And I don't want to visit Motostoke quite yet, but can I get any interesting Pokeballs right now? Because that would be useful for the future. Dive balls. I'll get a couple. I like that. Catch something in a dive ball. I always like having Pokemon, all my Pokemon in unique Pokeballs. So obviously, this pair is Team Pokeball, but we have a Great Ball for Glade, which is pretty sweet. And maybe her partner will be caught in a dive ball. So, anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a weird one because first visit to the wild area. There will be a few episodes like this, like when we go to the Isle of Armor and when we do the rest of the wild area. And hopefully I'll be able to streamline those a little more. But I wanted, when we build our first 6 Pokemon, the original 6, I want that to be a journey that we all go on together. But in the future, once we've already done that, I will go ahead and make certain that everything is done and, you know, thought about ahead of time so I can go boom, 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 right? To make it a little bit of an easier watching experience. But I'm going to go ahead and go back to the normal time. And in the next episode, we will be going into Motostoke for the first time, which will be really awesome. And from there, probably do the Team Yell stuff, get our number picked out, go fight Hop, and hopefully get a partner for Glade. It's going to be the longest time, probably, from any of my series for me to fill out the original 6. But hopefully once we do, it'll be a really awesome 6 that can carry us really far and be really unique too. I'm pretty happy with Serena. I think it's a good pick. Again, I love Cherubi, but this is more unique, I think, for the channel since I've never used one here before. I have used the Serena in my personal time, but not as long as I have some other things. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, don't forget to click the like button. It helps me out a great deal. And leave a comment down below, answer the question of the day. Just say whatever you want. I'd love to hear from you guys. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.